Hi, this is Vicky from the Spellbound Bead Company, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the dainty Jeanie flower motif. To make the Jeanie flower, you're going to need 5 8x6mm crystal rondelles, a 6mm bead for the centre of the flower. I'm using an ivory pearl, and a pinch of size 8 seed beads. You're also going to need approximately 70 centimetres of 0.4mm soft wire. So to get started, we're going to smooth out this wire, so just unravel it slowly. Take out any bad bends or kinks that are in it. There we go, just run that through your fingers to smooth that off. And we're going to thread on, let's tuck that end out of the way. I'm going to thread on a crystal and a size 8 and a crystal and a size 8 and a crystal and a size 8, crystal and a size 8, a crystal and a size 8. Okay, so that's the 10 beads there. I'm going to bring those down to the middle of the wire, just get rid of that loop there. And we're going to take the end of the wire back through the first 3 beads we threaded to bring them into a circle. There we go, so if you just hold that and pull, and there you have your beads sitting in a little circular flower shape. And then we're going to take one end of the wire and we're going to just wrap it around there, just to secure everything in place. So just wrap it round there, and those beads will hold nice and securely. To put the flower into the middle of the centre into the middle of the flower, we're going to thread the pearl bead or the 6mm bead, whatever you're using, onto one end of the wire. I'm going to bring it across so that it sits in the middle of the motif there, and then we're going to take that end of the wire through the crystal and the size 8 there, and just make sure you don't get a kink in the wire as you're doing that. There we go, and just pull that nice and tight there. So then we're going to twist these 2 wires together a couple of times to secure them. And then we're going to I'm going to trim these wires not too short just yet, and you'll see why. Because what we're going to do is I'm going to tuck those 2 ends through that crystal bead there. You just need to manipulate this with your fingers and just pull. You might just need to use a pair of pliers just to pull to get those 2 wires to come through the bead there. And then we're going to trim right up against that crystal, and that will conceal all of the sharp edges on the wire. And there's your Jeanie motif. So you can thread this one through one of the crystals hanging on the side here. I'm just using this piece of wire as a demonstration, so you can hang it so that you make a really pretty pendant or an earring. You could use it for, or the other way you could do it is you could actually thread through that 6mm pearl so that it would make and then you could use it with some seed beads to make a bracelet that sits, so the motif sits across the centre of the wrist. You could make several of them up and thread them up that way as well. So there's a few suggestions on how to use the Jeanie flower.